So I have these orchids growing crazy, growing mad for me here. What I did was I use a very cheapy pot. I have two wood board here, and inside of the wood board I have water inside it, which I also have a stone in the middle to stabilize the orchid. My orchids are multiplying like crazy. They have yet to flower, but based on the fact that they are in a little container, in a cheapy container, and then I have this is paper towel that when I watered the orchid, I seem to wet the paper towel, let it drip all the way down to the pot and let them grow. And as you can see here, we have air root, which means that the orchids wants to be divided. Yep. And it's trying to separate itself. So if I cut it here, I can actually produce another orchid. If I cut it here, I can produce another orchid. This orchid did flower for me. It have tiny red flower, and it smells amazing. But in this little bucket, I have multiple orchids cuttings that I received from a friend, and this is me tying paper towel and tie and just let the orchid sucks up the water, and also the board as it soak into the water that we have. What it also does is that it soaks the water up and give a moist environment for the orchid. Therefore, the orchids actually does very, very well, and it's very, very healthy. As you can see here too as well, these are air root, and the green part, if you can see that the green part is trying to come in and take roots into my wet paper towel here. This means that I can actually cut right here and make another orchid from this one orchid that comes out. So orchids can be hard to take care of, but it also is easy to take care of if you know what they want and need. Basically, they need moisture. They need lots of water. So with that being said, we are going to continue to keep the orchid here until it blooms, and if I want to cut it or trim it and make it into another orchid, I definitely will. But I just want to see how well this method of growing orchid goes for us, because as you can see, it doesn't take up very much space, and it doesn't take much effort in getting these orchids to survive and grow. It needs filter lights because these orchids does not like to have being underneath extreme heat. It doesn't require 8 to 6 hour light, so you want to put it inside under the windowsill or under your deck or somewhere that has filter light. If there is direct sunlight, the leaves would actually burn and the orchid will wither, and they won't survive. So this is the idea that we came up with, and it seems like it's working perfectly. If you have any question, feel free to give me let me know, or feel free to feel free to give me a call or whatnot, so we can discuss orchid growing, because as we all know, I am still learning, and I'm happy to get tips from everyone. And you can see here, what I can do is I can also cut it right in here and turn it into another orchid. It's just that I don't have time to divide orchid, but if I have time, I can divide and have a lot of orchid for sale. Once I have the pictures of what the orchids look like. I will be posting it on my Facebook page, and you can see what they look like. And if you like a cuttings or two, let me know. I have them available, as I am willing to share the orchids with you. Sharing is caring, and flowers represent love, and I want to send all the love of flowers to everyone I know. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.